Davis getting a breather as well for the Lakers. He went out with about a minute to go at the end of the third, so extended rest for Davis. As LeBron James again taking it strong.
To the rim. And again, if it's not Aaron Gordon, he's going to physically get to the basket.
For a good part of the game, Denver has not led. Think about the Lakers have led for almost 130 minutes in this series, and they're down 3-0. Another great pass by Davis to James.
It has to be, and then they're down 3-0. He's playing against probably the best player. Whoa!
No-look pass, Russell. James with the slam. And the Lakers have their largest lead of the game at 16 with 6:22 to go.
The Lakers could hold on, and that's a good no-look pass.
Shot clock down to 5. James into the chest of Murray. Now fades away and hits. LeBron James with 26 points.
LeBron James gets Murray on him. He's just attacking the basket. Murray's trying. You know, he's battling, but...
And now a chance for Denver to cut it to single digits, but James gets the steal, and the breakaway, and the highlight slam.
That was it.
Shot clock at 10. Here's James driving through traffic. Layup is good. What a move. And finish by LeBron James. Timeout Denver. LeBron just taking over.
James pick and roll. Comes at the right time. LeBron keeps it for himself. Lays it up.
Should the Lakers go to Denver and win, they'd be back here at Crypto.com next Thursday for Game 6. Final score, Lakers 119, Denver 1.
LeBron, you had talked after last game about sustaining effort and energy throughout the whole game. I think you ended up with 18 attempts in the paint. A bunch of them came in the second half, some key in that start of that fourth quarter. Was that any direct effort from you, aside from just reading the defense like you typically would?
I mean, obviously, you know, like we've just been talking, like we have to sustain our effort, we have to sustain our energy, and I thought the third quarter was very important. You know, we've had a lead in a lot of these games, and then the second half, they've jumped on us. And even though, you know, they outscored us by 2, we scored with them, you know, to keep the lead at 11. We was up 13 and a half. They scored us by 2 in the third, but we was able to put up 30. So that, you know, that definitely helped us going into the fourth. And then the fourth for me is just my mindset to try to close it out, you know, make plays, make winning plays, and I was able to make a few.
Guys, the bleeding stops at 11. The Lakers get the job done, take Game 4, avoid the sweep to force a Game 5, which is on Monday. Denver still with that 3-1 series lead, but when it comes to this one alone, the theme continued. The Lakers led at half, up by 13, but could they weather that third quarter storm? How about this? Though Denver won the quarter 32-30, the Lakers, unlike the previous 3 third quarters, they put themselves in a much better position going into the fourth, up 11. LeBron James brilliant down the stretch, 30-point game, 14 in the fourth. You had Anthony Davis with his second 2020 game in a Laker uniform in the playoffs. And you live to play another day. Great contributions from Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell. You had signs of Taurean Prince off the bench. Good team win there. Big game.
Did what they had to do. You know, don't pull the plug yet, Brez. We're still alive. And that's all you could ask for was a smarter game and a game that was contributed by more than AD and LeBron. I thought having that lead at halftime was good, and then third quarter was a lot better. And Reeves exerted himself. I thought D'Lo later on when we needed him hit some big shots. As you mentioned early, 13-5, our bench outperformed theirs. And we got a lot of points in the paint tonight. So, you know, they did what they had to do. You know, when you're up 3-0, there's a certain kind of internal psyche, too. It's kind of like when you're down, you know, 0-3. There's something that happens. I think Denver, they were trying to win, but the Lakers played a smart game, hit some big shots. And so, still alive, Brad.
James, the narrative is finally over. You know, the Lakers have no longer lost a ton of games in a row to Denver. It is over at 11. And I think that's just a nice mental step for the Lakers going forward. You know, they're playing again on Monday. They'll be in Denver. That will not be easy. But you see a little resurgence from D'Angelo Russell, too. I love what he did today. 21 points from him. Austin Reeves, 21 as well. Strong down the stretch, too. I felt like Austin was under the radar a lot this series. And it was good to see him make a bunch of important free throws tonight. And also, Allie, have a nice shot or two in the fourth quarter. And finally, the Laker defense. Really made Jamal Murray work tonight, James. 9 for 23 for Jamal Murray. Lakers will take that all day, every day. And they figured out the Aaron Gordon problem very quickly. He had 29 the other night, only 7 tonight. Laker defense, good as well, Allie.
We talk often just about how it comes down to doing all of the little things. There's been a couple of stats that have kind of been on my mind throughout this, one in which the Lakers have won 8 of the 16 quarters played so far. You heard him say on the broadcast that for over 130 minutes they've led in this series, yet they were down 0-3 coming into today. Having said all that, I've been following the rebound battle, to which the Lakers finally got on top, 46-40. They made it even in terms of the offensive rebounds.
That's huge.
8 for the Lakers, just 9 today for Denver. And then the turnover battle. They won that as well. Obviously, there were still some careless moments there for the Lakers, but they were able to force some turnovers on Denver and kind of win those little battles when it comes to a playoff series best-of-7 big game, and those are huge.
Allie, you could coach this next game with all that stats that you just put up, because that's exactly what I would put up on the board to give them a little bit of insight of where they've been and what they've gained, the positive stuff when they lost. You pull all that out, we're winning the rebounds, we're not turning the ball over, we finally did this, we've outplayed them a number of quarters. That right there gives you a lot of incentive if you could just patch up the leaks and the turnovers and execution. So those are the type of things that motivate you. And I think it'd be wise if Ham would, internalize that and give them something to look at and say, hey, guys, this is where we've been. And, this is what we've done to ourselves. Let's not do it to ourselves anymore.
LeBron said after Game 3, we're going to keep playing till the wheels fell off. I feel like they might have added a wheel back to the car.
They got the spare back?
Yeah, they got the spare back. So there's some momentum, no doubt about it. And I'm just really impressed by really the effort. This team could have said, all right, we're home. We don't have to go back to Denver. And not consciously, but maybe subconsciously, that was not the case at all. I mean, I thought they were really strong tonight, Allie, start to finish. And that third quarter, finally, that third quarter was not an issue at all. I mean, I think everyone was kind of like, okay, they won the first half. What's going to happen in the third and then in the fourth? Denver was so dominant in the first 3 second halves of the series. So they were ordinary. And it makes you think one other thing. What if the Lakers had won that game too? What if Jamal Murray had not made that shot and the Lakers win in overtime? Denver would be a little nervous. There's no doubt about it. I'm not saying they're nervous now, up 3-1, going back to Denver, but, a lot of ifs. But, James, Lakers have really played well in this
They're going
series.
to play well, and I hope everybody is healthy on both teams. But we noticed that Murray was a little bit banged up. He only has 1 day, right, to rest. So I hope he's ready. But those are the type of things that happen if you extend, the series a little bit. I hope he's fine, but he looked a little slow there at the end. That might be something you want to look at. Try to take advantage of him if it is a problem. But we'll see in the next.
Touching that upper calf area on his leg, and that can be tricky.